name's Joe Rawcliffe and welcome back to my WSKA prep vlog. We're now 2 weeks out from WSKA, so there's not long to go now. The intensity in training is quite good, it's quite high. This week's been mainly Kumite. We've definitely eased off the kata and the ki on sides. There's no events in the run up now to WSKA, that's the last thing. So we've done loads of Kumite. The emphasis has changed a little bit. We're not so much doing any, when I say set piece, not like, oh, you attack with double punch, you deal with it this way. We're doing situational drills and then lots of point sparring. So on Monday we did the typical Kumite session. So the first hour and a half was obviously we warmed up, then we did loads of Kumite, so some of that set piece, mostly situational stuff, and then point sparring. After that, the last half an hour was all fitness work, so I've just got a suspension trainer, so I was trying that out. I'll put a video of that on in a minute. I think a lot of people found it quite alien because they've never used it before. I thought it was really helpful. I can definitely see where that's going to bring on some leg development. I'll definitely be using it again in the future. So on Wednesday we opened up with a typical, your normal warm-up, and then we did a bit of ki on, working on that second dan syllabus, because again we will have people grading in the near future. Then it was predominantly Kumite through the session, so a lot of situational stuff and a lot of point sparring. We were doing things where, like, you've got 30 seconds to get your point back, putting mats out, so you go, there's the edge of the area. You've got to obviously hold your area, but you've got 20 seconds left. With the idea is you're winning and you've got to get your point, the other side's got to get the point back. It was quite tough Wednesday. It was just tough because it was really intense, like everybody was getting into it. We had quite a good week at the Showdown Cup, so I think a lot of people were sort of on a high from that. And then the ones going away as well know that they've got to up the train. We've just got to keep that momentum rolling. On Thursday, didn't go to training. Again, the issues with the hamstring, so I'm just easing my way out, doing some foam rolling, some stretching, trying not to overwork. So again, on Friday was very similar to Wednesday. Did the warm up, did some basics, again working on that second dan syllabus stuff for the ones grading. And then it was lots of Kumite. Again, it was a good session, nice high intensity. So on Saturday we did an hour's Kumite training, 9:30 till 10:30. One of the other competitors that had gone to WSKA from another club had organised it, so we had a good mix, about 4 or 5 clubs worth of people there. There's only 11 of us because it was predominantly just people who were going away and who could make it on that particular day, because we only found out sort of last week people were in work and whatnot. But that was a good session, training with some different people, not just the people that you're always training with. And from my perspective, it was somebody different taking it. So it was Sensei Chris Cray took this session, so you get a slightly different take on what they want to work on and things they think are beneficial for competition, especially someone who's a former international like Chris is. He's got a good understanding of how things happen. So I've got a sports massage booked for this afternoon. The person who does this, she used to do karate herself and she's still involved in like different combat sports. So she's got a good idea of how we train, the type of injury we are likely to pick up. So obviously when we get a massage, we're trying to avoid stuff like that. And then for someone like myself with a bit of a niggle, lots of concentrated work on the legs, because with the karate, your legs get worked a lot, lots with so much movement involved. Okay guys, so that's it for this week's episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe. Check out the other videos. If there's any questions you want to ask, make sure to ask in the comments so I can see that. I'll get back to people or I'll do a video on it. I've had some interesting requests done already, so there will be videos done later on sort of covering those things. So for now, that's it. Have a good week and see you all next week.